Hello and welcome to my first video on FS19. I'm just playing a little bit on my personal save just to get a little bit of game time in and record a video at the same time. So I'm in the middle of combining these two fields as well as harvesting this field. So a little bit of plowing work to do. So we're going to get this 8400 rocking. As you can see, I have a lot of hours in this so far, and a good portion of the map. So I have about 50 to 60 hours in on this save so far. I plan to start a new Let's Play here pretty soon, maybe on a modded map, not too sure yet. Combine should be able to finish off that field over there without too much of a problem. Shouldn't have any gain at all, and I can offload it in the grain cart when we're done. Let me see what anything else wrong. I'm mid-harvest right now, so it's kind of busy. This is a farm manager save, I believe, on easy economic difficulty just for fun, just trying to get some playtime in. This 8400 is slightly underpowered for this plow, so moves a little bit slow, but it'll be alright. I just recently updated to the Elmer's Hallmaster. I just went with the standard 1300 because that's plenty for what I have going on here. I may have to update it in the future, but for right now the 1300 is on the line. As far as mods, I have the realistic weight mod, the lift anything mod, the double yield mod, which just makes it more fun when we get to game get to grow a little bit faster. It's not so tedious early on. Double yield mod is great when you want to have some fun and actually get your farm growing faster than the regular game allows. But for now, I'm going to get these, get this field plowed together, so that way I can be done. Get this, and I can set my worker off to plow together. Which will then make this a gigantic field, as you can see here. Field 6 and Field 12 together make a very large field, which may rival any of my other fields, because I have 14, 15, 16, and 17 all plowed together, which is a pretty common strategy since they are so close together. Looks like that combine's going to finish up with very little effort, and I will move them on to the next field here pretty soon, and then I'll continue with this job. But until then, you gotta keep on trucking. Yeah, it's looking to be almost all done over there, so maybe we can get a, yep, I'll finish off this row, and then I will offload him, and I will get to the next field and transfer all my carrying equipment over there, and let this guy get to work. Looks like I got 2 more passes, maybe 1, I'm not sure. 2 more passes probably. Can have 1 in the sliver. Got an extra 3,000, so I got 1 full truckload plus about 40-some thousand off this field. So like 70,000 liters. And since I'm only going right across the way here, I'm going to just leave the header on, risk it. Can I fit? We're about to find out. Nope. Alright. Well, we're going to loop them back up then. Because I want to put it in my auger wagon. I'm going to see whether I need to hang on to this or sell it. I don't remember the prices at the moment. This will be a quick offload, and then I'm going to head to field 14 through 17 conjoined. Then I will offload as much as I can from I'll just do these 3100, so I'll probably sell it. $3,100 is a good price to sell at. I'm going to hop back up onto the field and cross over that way because this is not... I should have just taken off the header, but if this is what's going to happen, then what's going to happen. As you can see here, it's a little placeable mistake, so I just left it. It's not really a big deal. And driving is a little horrendous at points, so just so you know, might get bad. Now this double yield mod comes in real handy when you want to grow your farm, because there's no way in 60 hours I would have been able to grow my farm this much. And this landscaping tool is awesome for making the farm you want, because most of this terrain is not friendly to placeables. Sorry about that, guys. Gonna have to do a quick jump cut because I had to answer some questions. So, wrong button. No, I'm just gonna let him go on his own. He'll be alright. Drop him off, and then I'm going to get my grain cart, start to fill. So I got like 1.5 trailer loads, a little more than half, but so that's going to be a big payout when I'm ready to sell here. Beans, looks like I'm taking them to the ranch, which is convenient, nice and close to where I'm going. Let's get over there. So I can prepare to offload this next truck, this next combine load here. We'll run right down the side here. He might get stuck, it just depends. Sometimes he does. If I'm too lazy to go ahead and run the field. Other times he'll manage. We'll see. Workers have gotten a lot better since FS19 though. With this field being so oddly shaped, sometimes combining it gets a little tedious. And I've been considering buying a new combine to get everything done a lot faster, but been able to make it work, so we'll see. Yeah, he's getting along on there. We'll just pull whatever he's got out of here and then we'll keep going. And just let him sit. Very realistic offload here. This thing would have tipped over a long time ago. One thing I've noticed about the semis in this game is they get stuck a lot because they're so long. Like, to get any power, they're all super long. And so these trailers like this get stuck, like Exhibit A. So once in a while I gotta be a little unrealistic and get out and pull the bastard out. Sorry for the jump cut again. Kinda let some words fly that I shouldn't have, so, you know. Gotta pop them out. Vehicle finding seems a little quiet. There we go. The vehicle sounds in this game have gotten so much better than 17 as well. Like, the semis are pretty quiet, but this realistic weight mod, though, it's pretty nice. It actually makes the machine struggle a little bit more when going up hills and stuff. It makes a realistic pull weight. So if you're trying to pull a really big load with a small tractor, it makes it a little more realistic. I enjoy it. Well, time to wait for the train. Better than getting hit by it, though. This would be a nice profitable trailer load. Let's see, what was the price? 31.78 at the range. I'm gonna back him up. Get him offloading. Whoops, just shut her off. Probably shouldn't do that. Especially on a hill. This would be a tough climb. Well, I guess it's not a full trailer load, but it wouldn't be fun either way. And because these things are so long, I'm thinking about downgrading to like either the Power 6x6 or the man farm truck, whatever you want to call it. I like that thing a lot, but then I might have to turn off my realistic weight mod because I don't think I'd be making it up hills because that's 200 horsepower less than this truck, and this truck struggles a little bit here and there. I think I might just buy a new combine. I got enough money to do it. Thinking I might go with the Ideal. Not sure what brand will be a Massey. Not sure yet. But I might wait till at least this field is over. Not sure yet. And I also got to see if I need to take care of my animals at all. Might be a lot to do. Not sure yet. We'll find out very soon. I haven't checked on them. I can get my semi to sit in the field over here. And I'll set him back off on a worker. And since I'm pretty well set for a little bit, I'm gonna hop back on this plowing job. Yep, I knew it. Have just a little strip left. One more pass back and I can set him off on his own in this field. And then I'll have him plow this field and then I'll see if I need line. Probably. That'll be an expensive line trip. Thinking about trying that new lift, crane lift mod. I brought it in, but I never played it yet. I don't even know if it's enabled, to be honest with you. So, may have to do that as well. Yeah, this 8400 is, I believe, 30 horsepower short of being able to pull this correctly, but it does a job on mostly fat terrain, so I'm okay with it. So now I'm going to come back over here and let this guy rip by himself, see what happens. Probably have to come back and fix something at some point, but for right now it'll be alright. He'll get out just fine. Wonderful F350 from Expendables modding. Let's see. One more time. Let's get her in there. This grain cart is just massive. Can't even imagine a 70,000 liter capacity grain cart. Let's see. Nope, I missed them. That's alright. Close enough to the end of the row. We'll get her filled and then we'll go offload into the truck. Almost empty here. I'll let him go, get out of his way. $40,000, so we got enough to fill quite a bit of this actually. Let's see how the animals are doing. Chickens are good. Oh, and I do have the horse helper mod, but I do also need oats, but I believe I planted a field of oats. Yes, I did. Field 21-22 combo is also oats. Let's see. Now, let me price out a new combine. 465. That's probably what I'm thinking about going with that. I'm thinking about going with the JD. Not really sure yet. Obviously the Draper belt header. 78,000. I'm thinking about maybe going with another case. No, maybe the JD. JD might not be too bad. We'll see once we show this next load of next load of grain here, if it's ready to be sold. I'm not sure. Let's see what the price on barley is. Not that good. I'm gonna store this, I think. I don't need the money that bad. So you get a little bit higher at the very least. No, he's not even gonna make it back. Yeah, I think I might upgrade to that ideal along with this case. Then it'll become a real hard job to keep up with the combine. We're not even up to the longest runs of the field and we can't even make it through the whole thing. I guess this is one of the downfalls of having the double yield mod on, so. After I sell this next truckload, I think I might call it a video for now. Got some good plan, and yeah, we'll see how she goes. Or I may just sell to get the profits I want so I can don't necessarily know if I want to spend the extra let's see, 14.5, that's 17, that's so worth it. That's an extra 3,000 per, which will give you such a nice. Let's go. I'm thinking Massey. Massey sounds good. Yeah, it's fire. We bring the header trailer for this, so let's go back here. Let's go Massey 30% red. .26 miles an hour, not too shabby. No, if I could not hit the building, that'd be great too. Man, this moves so slow with that rake. Only got about 15,000 left in money right now, but I have a lot. Let's see. I don't know if that's quite on there now, but we're going to find out. pretty looking tractor, I'll tell you what, Agco did a good job. Or ideal. And then I gotta watch out for the train, because I really don't want to get hit by the train. Seems like through here I'm gonna pull over. He's gonna stop by the time I get over there, so it is what it is. He's mowing through a lot of grain, so I'm gonna get that Massey working, and then I think we're going to call her a day. This is a behemoth of a combine, I tell you what. And yeah, I have traffic turned off right now. I was having a little issues with some workers earlier, so I turned off the traffic. I'll have to get it back on before next time. Maybe I'll make this my established farm series, and then I'll start one from scratch on start from scratch mode. And then I will get a maybe pick up a modded map and start there. Because as much of a fan of the stock maps as I am, I'd rather just too fast, too fast. Make sure the train isn't coming. Oh, am I really stuck right now? Good thing this combine's got rear wheel steer, else I'd be in trouble. We're gonna drop him on this flat space where there was a placeable arrow here going on. And that IBC is also glitched into the ground, and I can't get it out, so it's just stuck there until I bring something up to refill it with. I'm going to do a short headland around this side of the field. And then I'm going to call it quits for the day. Don't want the straw swath. Do not need straw right now. I have plenty. I need to level that out a little bit with the sculpting mod, but it'll be alright for now. The combine's probably getting pretty full, but luckily I might be able to make it back to the green cart before this guy gets full. Usually right here, when he comes back, he gets screwed up because he can't figure out where the field is because there's only a little bit here. I do not have crop destruction on, so I'm gonna break some rules here. Mostly because I'm being lazy, so we'll see. But alright guys, I'm gonna call it good for right now. I might finish this field off screen, and thanks for watching. Hope to see you again. Like and subscribe if you like the content and want some more.